we're gathered here today to celebrate one of the most profound and beautiful moments in life. Dylan and Audrey's journey began close to a decade ago. Today, we witness the start of the new chapter in their love story.
When I first met you at the beginning of college, I found you so annoying. I thought we had absolutely nothing in common. At 18, I had absolutely no idea who my ideal partner would be, but somehow you checked off all the boxes on the list of who not to date. But somehow we made the same friends and found ourselves around each other often. As we became closer friends, I realized I found your annoyingness kind of endearing, and I began to notice a lot more about you. I saw how much the people you care about meant to you. I noticed how excited you would get when you were talking about something that interested you. I saw how hard you worked towards your goals.
Audrey, I love you. You have made me more kind, more attentive, and even more willing to do the dishes. Everything has been easy with you. I know how special that is. I often think of that night driving back to campus after we had our first argument. I don't even remember what it was about, but it ended up with us being surprised that it took a year before anything had happened and we had been dating. I take you, be my wife, my other half, my social foil, and the one who always knows where I left my keys.
I saw that you prioritized the happiness of your friends and yourself, and I realized that despite on the surface appearing to be very opposite, we were much more similar than I could have imagined. I'm not quite sure there was an exact moment when I fell in love with you, but you've made it so easy to do, and every day I somehow fall even more in love with you. You helped me with the culture shock I experienced moving to New Jersey. You allowed me to ask questions without judgment as I began to learn about the diversity around me. And with that, you also introduced me to so many different food groups I hadn't even known existed.
I promise to love you in good times and the bad. And when you ask who a movie character is, even before the movie explains it. I promise to always laugh with you, especially when you're not supposed to, and to comfort you in times of sorrow or when someone cuts you off.
You supported me when I was at my lowest. I remember crying at least weekly to you during PA school, and you stuck by my side through it all. I think that's when I knew that if you could make it through that with me, I would one day marry you. You keep me grounded, you got me to overreact and cry on your shoulder, but then you bring me back down. You let me see the logic in things and that maybe the sky isn't always falling.
I promise to always point out when someone at Walmart looks like you, especially when they don't.
You make me laugh all the time. Even if I later found out that you stole a lot of your jokes from shows and movies, I hate to boost your ego more than it already is, but you still make me laugh. You make me feel beautiful, even when I don't feel it. You're always quick to compliment me, even when my hair is greasy, my face is broken out, and I'm wearing my bumming clothes. You have given me the courage to love my body. I love that we have our nonsensical language of communication, even through random caveman runs and made up words. I know exactly what you're trying to say.
I promise to be as unhinged as you are, like in a quirky, fun way, not in a I collect stuffed weasels way. Mostly.
And most importantly, you match my weird. I have never felt more comfortable being my true self around anyone else. Even as I continue to learn more about myself and grow as a person, you've never once made me feel ashamed for being my unapologetically weird self. I vow to continue supporting you through stressful times as well as the exciting times.
From this day forward, I promise to be yours. I choose you today, tomorrow, and all the days to come.
I vow to always cherish the time we spend together. I vow to always dance with you in the kitchen. I vow to communicate my feelings no matter how difficult it can be at times. I vow to always consider food as just affection for sauce. I vow to always ask you to grab me a glass of water when I'm too comfy to move. And I vow to always keep loving you. I love everything that you are. I love that you feel like home. I love the way you love me and Charlie. I love you, Dylan, and I can't wait to see how our love continues to go.
And with great joy, I now pronounce you, Dylan and Audrey, husband and wife. Dylan, you may kiss your bride.